alongside the tram line for the 58 tram. This I think is about the second or third last stop on the line heading northbound. But the home of the mighty West Coburgs to the left. Go down this path here. It is getting a bit overcast, but the rain's holding off. Tomorrow, this one's really going to buff it down. A bit closer to it in a moment. There it is. Some of the home grounds in Queensland are rough, boys. Take a look at this. Take you on the guided tour in a moment. The news is that scoreboard there, Don Spencer's scoreboard's about to be knocked down. Put up another electronic one. It's one of the last of the manual boards in the league, so that's going to be gone soon enough. Rather than follow the path, we'll wander onto the deck. As you can see, it's a very narrow ground. Yes, they play senior footy on this. You might think it's a junior ground, it's not, it's a bloody small ground. When I get around the other side, I'll probably show you how long it is, end to end. Hopefully I'm only running there's the scoreboard. Seeing better days, it's about to collapse on itself. The old playground's still intact as it's always been. Although fortunately in that direction, the little car park, I will say this, the an old Ford Falcon wagon, license plate CPE 066. Well, I ended up crashing it one day. It was only about 5. Just, you know, being fidgety and hit the wrong thing at the wrong time and into a wooden pile. The dressing rooms haven't changed in 30 years. In reality, it's very, but it's about the only shelter there is on the ground for the spectators. It's very, very much a bullring here. As you can see, the goal squares are very well maintained. In fact, straight boundaries, if you will. In any case, that's 17.85 kilometres it says on there. I'm not sure if you can read it. There you go, 17.85. So this shows you how short the ground is. Let's go for a bit of a walkie up to the centre wicket area. Concrete pitch, of course, but it does get covered up. We hope it gets covered up. Have a look at this surface. Yeah, they play Div 1 footy here. Makes Swan Park look, but this is the Shoretress. Heck, I think someone's happy with his life. Oh God, look at the plug of this. This is the centre area. So that's 60 metres out. That's 60 metres of walk, pretty much. So in essence, that's not very far. We're almost in the centre square. 60 metres. Goals don't quite align properly, but it does. Cricket pitch, couple of markings for the junior games. They have short pitches these days. I suppose it works for them. Anyway. Still quality surface. I guess there, but at least they won't attack me. This is the bench. Over to the bench. The bench is on different sides of the ground, so that's a bit of a pain in the butt. So we're about to hit it. It's now what? 18:02. So we're at like, where are we now? I'll just get this Fitbit back up. We're at like 18:02 kilometres. So from start to finish, do the math. But it's not a big ground. And here's another little thing. You think Vicky Park's cricket pitches were one thing. No, they got the artificial rubber turf in the pocket. Very well maintained. Yeah, you can imagine going over on this stuff. How the fuck are they still playing footy on this? How the fuck are they playing any footy on this, much less proper footy? And yes, this does not get covered up apparently. Cancel the cheap asses. Unbelievable. Oh, of course I better fill this up. Since they've got a little slot for the sponge, but geez, hopefully during the week, otherwise you're really going to put your foot in that one. So I think the old boy might have kicked the goal of 3 from this spot, but it's also about this spot where I got stung by a bee one day in 1990. Early 1990 or early 89, it was one of the two. Because I know it was a Sunday when there was a Foster's Cup match, a pre-season cup match on, and they were showing on Channel 7 on the inside there. And I was stung on the big toe right here, and it hurt like you know what, but then again, not being a 5-year-old, being a 4 or 5-year-old, anything hurts. Canteens there. Used to buy wagon wheels a lot from there for some reason. Supposed to cover up the clubhouse. Home rooms, they're very small. Away rooms, they're even smaller. And I think the umpires' rooms are over here somewhere. They're definitely the away rooms, they're very tiny. The umpires' area, they've got a container shed. There's a way to get in here at the back. Yeah, there used to be a way to get in. Yeah, there it is there. That's where the top brass were able to get in. They would get in. There's a little entrance here. It's not much of a car park, as you can see. Actually, it's all barred up. It's pretty easy. There's a little entrance in there, so all the top brass can get in there. But parking here was a bit of a nightmare. Getting in and out of here was a bit of a nightmare. Especially down here when that car park was full. But that's the Shoretress, where they still play. They really should have played on elsewhere by now, but there you go. And in fact, there's a planning permit there. What they're looking to do is they're looking to build a new pavilion in order to get women's dressing rooms in so they can facilitate the girls, which is the only way to get facilitate.